Hi, welcome back to the channel, highpriestess.1111@gmail.com. For readings, info.highpriestess1111@gmail.com, or comment below. Click the link in the description, whatever works for you, okay? So today we're looking at how much it took for you to become the star. Because you are the star. And it was almost giving temperances too. Temperance with the Sagittarius energy and balance, that's been coming out a lot around me in different readings. And so you went through a lot to become the star. And here's the journey of that. So you had to go through some heartbreak. You had to go through an emotional move. You had to experience maybe even some tower moments with that thunder, but a huge heartbreak. But it was for you to move on to better. This had to be released for you to turn around and get something better out of life. So you have to release something to get something better. And then we have the Six of Swords down here. You had to make some emotional moves after a heartbreak. So moving on to a more stable environment. You probably didn't know what was beyond those hills, beyond those mountains, but you got up and did it anyway because you knew you had something. There was something out there for you. Even though your heart was broken where you were, you had to leave where you were in life, or leave people, leave a relationship. You had to move on. You had to move on because something was better for you out there. And throughout this process, the High Priestess is out. You had to learn to trust yourself. You had to learn to trust yourself because your intuition was guiding you and leading you on the way. Say, hey, I know your heart's broken today, but if you make this move, you will find your happily ever after with the Ten of Pentacles. So this talks about generational wealth. So you probably just went through a lot to start a business, to start a new career, to start something that's going to have you set or well off. And it just didn't come easy. It did not come easy. It was heartbreak, betrayals, moves. Many of you probably can relate to the journey I've been on, where you've moved from city to city. You know, you've had to cut off family members. You had some very harsh breakups with people along the way that wanted to play in your face, to put it quite plainly. But it was all because you're the star and you're meant to have this generational wealth. It just took a lot for you to get here. But once you get there, you're going to stand alone, sovereign being. Your spirit guides, that bird in the tree right there, they're with you. They've been with you the whole time. So this time when you face this body of water, these emotions as the star, it's like you're shining. It's balancing you out. Your emotions are finally balanced out to where you're happy, you're peaceful, and you're where you're supposed to be. So trust the process. For readings, info.highpriestess1111@gmail.com.